So what's up, guys? Today we are back with our Battle Royale series. I was actually taking a video but made a mistake and it somehow stopped recording, and also I'm just gonna explain the front part because I did not finish making it. And yeah. So let's get right into it. So the first code I'm going to talk about is the one I'm editing right now. And it's this most used code in the game, kind of. Yeah. So what I did was when I received my level, hide, and if not costume name is 0, then we're going to do this. Position, item. Okay, so that's not supposed to be there. So let's just do that. And yeah, let's continue. That was kind of a mistake, but yeah. So position X minus scroll X, Y minus scroll Y, and we're going to do this position script. And we're going to edit our projectile position script a little, so it looks something like this now. It's a lot more simpler. I just changed this to X minus scroll X and Y minus scroll Y. Go to XY, and I replace these blocks. So now that's a lot more simpler, and it is here and everywhere else in the game. Yeah, we're now going to move on. So the next code is when green flag is clicked, switch costume to 0. And yeah, we have 4 lists: item amount, item type, and item X and item Y. We're going to reset all of them, and we're going to hide. Next is this drop item code. We designed it in the chest. We're going to do when I receive drop item. If costume name is 0, then we're going to set type to item 1 of item type, set X to item 1 of item X, set Y to item 1 of item Y, and we're going to repeat item 1 of item amount and create clone of myself. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put a reset list block, and that is of course run without screen refresh. Because what reset list is, we're going to delete 1 of item amount. So I'm actually going to rename this. We're going to delete the list, delete item, let's just do item num list. We're going to put num there. And we're going to do 1. That's good. And let's go to this one. When I start as a clone, hide. And I have a variable. And by the way, item collected, moving distance, type X and Y is all for this spread only. I have that 5 variables. We're going to do item collected to false. If else statement, we're going to do if type equals underscore, then my type to pick random one to do. Else if else type equals pistol, then switch costume to C21, else switch costume to C22. Now what that represents is we have our parent costume 0, backpack costume C11. What that represents is this is just a random letter I put to help Scratch determine if I'm mentioning a costume number or a name. This, if you put it in a letter, it just helps the Scratch engine understand that we're trying to switch a costume to the certain costume that is named, not a number, because it happens so many times to me that Scratch just selects this weird costume using the costume number, not my costume names. So I'm going to do that. And the middle number represents the type that divides the guns and normal items. And finally, the last value determines which item number I am in that item type. So here's my first one: C11 backpack, C12 jacket, C13 helmet, C14 medkit, C15 soda, C21 pistol, C22 rifle. Point and direction, pick random 0 to 36. 36. You know what? Let's just do 360. Let's set our moving distance to pick random 5 to 20. Set our size to 90% and show. And repeat until moving distance is less than 1. We're going to change our x by rounded 2 times sine of direction, and change y by rounded 2 times cos. So basically cosine of direction. Change moving distance by -1. And define type, which we used right over here. There you go. To find type, we're going to do if else. If type equals 1, then we're going to switch costume to join C type. Pick random to 1 to 5 because type 1 has 5 of those, and type else, which in my case means it's type 2, so my type 2 only has 2. And this one is where I noticed that I wasn't taking the video, and yeah, we're going to code that. And I should show you what we have by now. So we hit the box, we break it, there's the item, yay! But we can't pick it up now, so we can't pick it up yet. So we're gonna code that code. And to do that, we need an if statement. So let's go to control, let's get an if statement. And we're gonna do and, no touching the player, and key, I'm gonna do E. This is the key out you gotta press to pick up your item, and I'm gonna do E. And then the thing I'm going to do is if statement. If letter equals 2. So if letter to custom name equals to, what we're going to do is we're going to do if equals f holding slot. So we used this in the player last time, and it is a global variable, so yeah, that's good. If so, then we're going to set it to 1. So set holding slot to 1, and now we're going to do if not equals 0, item 1 of inventory that represents the guns you got. We are going to add 1 to our item amount. So this is just creating a new item that we have to drop because we picked up a new gun and all. So we got to drop our last gun. So that's cool. Add item 1 of inventory to item type. We're gonna do player X to item X. Okay, my nose isn't good right now, so yeah. Player Y to item Y. And I think we got a broadcast drop item. So that's good. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to do if equals costume name. We're going if equals C21. Now we're going to replace item inventory. So item holding slot with inventory with pistol. And then actually, yeah, let's just quickly do our rifle. If is C22, you gotta do rifle, and we are going to set our item collected to true. We're going to put that here. We're going to wait until it is not key E is pressed. That's good enough. Now what we're going to do is if equals 1, then we're going to do something. But before we do, we gotta do my blocks, create a block, name it, convert. Alright, in a row, not screen refresh. We're gonna do that here. Define convert. You know what? Let's not do convert, but either let's get rid of the converting and let's add C21 and C22. That way it'll work a lot better. Or actually, yeah, let's just do costume name. That's just so much easier. Now we gotta go to player and then replace this with a C21 and replace this with a C22. And now what we're gonna do is go back to the items. We're gonna do if. We're gonna do equals. Our costume name is let's just clean up. If our costume name is C11, then we're going to do if else. You know what? Let's make a block. Let's do wearings. No, let's just do item type 1. And now we're going to do num. And that's good enough. Item type 1. Now we'll drag that here. Equals item num of inventory. That's good. And we'll need if equals 0. Now we're going to replace item num of inventory with a 1. We're going to set our item collected to true. We're going to broadcast item already equipped. So there you go. Oh yeah, I spelled it wrong, but you can't change your message name, so that's side. What we're gonna do is move on, and I'm gonna type in letter 3 of costume name. What we're gonna do, let's see, or equals C12, C13, and we're gonna get another or. So that's what we're gonna do. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do if we're gonna go to operators, get an equal sign. Costume name is equal to C14. What we're gonna do is we're going to replace item 5 of inventory with plus item 5 of inventory plus 1. So that's good. Yeah, that looks really good. Really nice. And so that's not good. So I just found a mistake. We gotta do num plus 1. Or actually, let's do letter 3 of costume name plus 1. This can stay the same, except that now you gotta duplicate it and you gotta make that C15 and do item 6, not item 5. And that is it. And actually, you got just a if statement left, a single if statement. Let's do if equals item collected is true, and then we gotta glide 0.2 sec to 0 y of 55 and wait 0.05 steps, and then delete this clone. Now the item drop should be finished. Hip hip hooray. Yeah, there you go. Now you got that pistol. Yeah, we have to switch the costumes. It's not working that well. But we can pick it up. That's a success. We gotta do f equals f. We gotta do. Let's get it. Costumes. Let's make this C11 and C12. Or actually, it has to be C22 and C21. And then it should be all done. What? Okay, where are they hiding? Why are they hiding? My nose. Let's just try showing like that. For now. Let's see what happens. Yep, that happens. So there's a problem with this code. It's just hiding. So let's try to take that hideout, see what happens. It's still gone. What? Okay. So it's mostly gone, but it's sometimes not gone. Yeah, that's weird. But I can still shoot with my pistol, so. Yeah, that's pretty nice. And, yeah. So that's good. Soda. Yeah, I picked up a soda. I think it works good now. Yeah, that works good. I got my rifle, and I can definitely shoot a lot faster with this. And I got my med kit. And if I press F, it goes in. When I press 1, it comes back out. Pretty cool, pretty nice. And we finally did it! Yay! So guys, I think that should be it for this tutorial. Leave it in the comments below if you enjoyed it, and tell me what you want next. Storm or item effects. And I think that's good, so peace.